Then it's Spurling. That show, mama, you know what I'm talking about. Mama, that go, that man, he just talk a lot of shit. He be up late at night, tuning into all his hits. See my grandmama hate him.
That's my motherfucking business. You ain't got a goddamn thing to do with it.
Explain to me how this works. Basically, what happened was you would pick cotton, and as you needed supplies, you would go down to the company store, which was owned by the landowner who owned the fields and the crops, and you would borrow against your crop. You were already getting a small percentage, okay? They let you had to pay for your residence. Your family usually lived on a plantation. You had to pay for that. You had to pay for your supplies. So they needed big families. 8, 9, 10 kids meant more money. But what ended up happening is at the end of the year, you might not make enough money to you might have borrowed more against your crop. So now you're in debt. So you legally stuck. And that went on for years until they didn't need us anymore. And then once that happened, we moved north. There was a need for labor in the north because we needed people to come operate the plants for World War I and World War II. All the white men had been sent overseas. So there was a need for labor. Now, what happened after the wars were over? We were locked out of the unions. And once again, we had to suffer. No, when the labor is no needed, you're out of here. Now, the civil rights movement should have opened the door to black prosperity. We won the legal battles, Brown v. Board, the Civil Rights Act 1964, Voting Rights Act 1965. But as always, when black people made political gains, the system shifted the terrain. By the 1970s and 80s, with manufacturing jobs drying up and no real economic safety net for urban black communities, what'd you have to deal with? Poverty and unemployment. It surged. You end up with blighted communities. And basically, we were pushed into survival economies.